talk about Alex Hormozi. There has never been someone who I've watched his content, and literally every single content that I watch of him, I gain value tremendously. I get not just abstract things, but things that I can work on, plans, like things that I can start implementing in my life and in my business right now. There's no one like Alex Hormozi. Listen, I've listened to who Andrew Tate. I've listened to him, and I've really gotten the value from what a lot that he says. But then at a certain period, it's like Andrew Tate. I mean, masculinity, blah blah blah. Of course, it's good to be reminded, but I'm not really gonna hear something new, right? That was what happened. And now he's even off now. Like he's not really active anymore like before. We see him everywhere. I think that's because I think he's done it intentionally, because he said, I watched in one of his interviews recently that he doesn't want to be. He was public enemy number 1 before, but now he's like public enemy number 7. So it's like the radar is kind of off of him. So he's not as. So he's doing that to save his skin. Actually, he doesn't want to be obliterated. If he continues to poke at them, the Matrix, then they're going to kill him, and he doesn't want that. So he's like taking a step back, which is understandable. But Alex Hormozi, right, amazing guy. So I got this from him. If you're playing a video game, right, video game, and then you've passed a certain level, it's going to be very easy to pass it again. We all agree with that. What's the name of this video game that we used to play? Not God Hand, God of War. Yes, God of War. If you pass a level in God of War, right? You know, like where all the secret spots are, where you can go and get the keys, where you can go and get the things that you need to open the next gate, things like that. You already know. So if you're playing it a second time, it's going to be quicker. If you're playing it a third time, it's going to be quicker. If you come to a new level, then that's where the wahala is, right? So use that with Endless. We've already started the video game. We've already passed level 1. So if we are to play level 1 now, it's going to be very easy, right? Okay. And then, but we're going to level 2 now, which is much more difficult. And now we're stuck. We really don't know what to do. We're inefficient. We're slow. We don't really have a clear strategy. Which Fuad says, and I agree with him. We don't really have a clear path that we're going to follow yet. I mean, I'm still thinking to figure it out, but we haven't yet. Okay. I'm taking way too long on these videos, but then back to Fuad. Now we've already done it with Endless. We already passed that level, and so we have worked. If we start a new business, we're literally starting another video game, and so with different rules, and so we need to surpass the level 1 again. We need to go through it, a separate level 1 in a separate game. So we need to go through all the learning curve again. You understand? Finding the difficult, solving all the difficulties. But we've already done that with Endless. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's not that when we start a new business, it doesn't also have its own problem. It does. So why not just stick with Endless and solve the problems of Endless, since we've already done that for the past 4 months? You understand what I'm trying to say? Why go all the way back to level 1 in another video game? Right? And a deeper question is this. When you eventually go to the next video game and you persevere enough to pass level 1 and level 2 problems hit you, what are you going to do then? Are you going to look for another video game and continue to jump from one video game to another? Or since you've proven now that you do not have focus, that you do not have the ability to go through something that is unclear, uncertain, and just focus on it and just do it and just say, wait, okay, this might be total, I might be fucking it up, I might lose, but I either win or I learn, with that mindset, and until you see a clear-cut indication that, oh, this doesn't work. And that's what I argue to him. Now, we don't know where we have all these challenges, but I've not seen a clear proof that Endless does not work. I've not seen a clear clear-cut answer that, wait, this doesn't work. And I'm going to keep pursuing endless until that happens. Until I see, oh, wow, this doesn't work. I shouldn't keep going too further. But no, I have plans. With Pizzeria, we're going to do this by now. We're going to talk to more stores. Real what is coming. I'm going to talk to all the nominees. I'm going to reach out to them and tell them about endless, pitch endless to them. And so that's, I have this plan. And I have Pizzeria. Pizzeria knows some people, right? And so we can. It's like Pizzeria is going to be doing the job of AB Chicks and Queens now. You get my point. So people know him. So if he tells them about endless, they're more likely to join. So I'm just going to get that, right? And so we want to build this community in this area of all the entrepreneurs in one spot where people can just easily find whatever they want. And Pizzeria is his division. I'm glad. And so I still see that. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not as if I'm working blindly also. I see the potential of endless being big here. And that's why I'm pursuing it. But Fuad doesn't see that. And okay, fine. So he wants to work on that. But my question still stands. If you don't like no, or you are extreme about no, or you don't, when things are not going your way, you are frustrated, yeah, then how do you even want to remain in one business? It's impossible. You understand what I'm trying to say? You always try to, are you going to continue jumping from one idea to another and just see, oh, I've hit a roadblock on this, oh, the idea doesn't work, let me jump to another idea. I wish you good luck, brother. I wish you good luck. But for now, guys, I'm myself. I'm the only one running endless at the moment. That means if there's a bug in the code, I have to be done to fix it. If there are others to be, I've been doing the work, but if we start getting orders and there are plenty, I have to do them on my own. And currently, in fact, he has been participating in running endless for the past like 1 month. I've been doing most of the work, or all of the work, and so I've been doing it, and I can do it, and I'll continue to do it, right? I'm not really that concerned about him leaving, because we don't really even have any use for him. Whew. Long talk, but laid out all my thinking. So I'm just going to go away now. Right, my head hurts, my back hurts. God. I'm just going to go. I'm going to, be happy and just continue to run endless. I'm going to continue giving these kind of talks, and I'm going to see how, because I don't know the future, but I can definitely look back on this time and analyze what has happened. So, bye bye.